Mabuhay! I'm Paula Senderix D. Rivera from 7 Archimedes, and I will discuss about algebra, particularly linear equations. A linear equation in one variable can be written in the form ax plus b is equal to c, where a, b, and c are real numbers, and a is not equal to 0. Steps in solving linear equation. The first thing we need to do is to simplify if needed. Use addition or subtraction property of equality so that all variable terms are on one side of the equation and all constants are on the other side. Use multiplication property to remove any values that are in front of the variable. Number 1. So first, we are going to apply the distributive property. Multiply 3 to x, you get 3x. 3 times 2 is 6. Then, copy the remaining terms. Next is we're going to remove the fractions. To do that, we are going to multiply by the LCD. The LCD in this one is 6. And we will multiply. 6 times 3x is 18x. 6 times 6 equals 36. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. For this, you will divide 6 by the denominator, which is 2. So, you will get 3. Then, multiply 3 to 4x. You will get 12x. And 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Divide 6 by 3 and we will get 2. And then, multiply 2 and x, you will get 2x. Then multiply 2 and 2, you will get 4. If you notice, the 2x and 4 is negative because of the negative sign that covers the whole fraction. We will start combining like terms. 36 minus 6 is 30. Then, 12x minus 2x is 10x. Then, negative 6 minus negative 4 is negative 10. And we will transpose so that the variable will be on the left-hand side and the constants are on the right side. Take note that when you transpose or move the term over the equal sign, you will change the sign of the term. 10x will be moved to the left-hand side and it will become negative 10x. And 30 will be moved to the right-hand side and it will become negative 30. X minus 10x is 8x. Negative 10 minus 30 is negative 40. And now, we will do the multiplication property. Divide both sides by 8 so that there will be no coefficient of x. 8 will get cancelled and negative 40 divided by 8 is equal to negative 5. Therefore, our final answer is x is equal to negative 5. First, we will remove the fractions. And this one, the LCD is 66. 66 divided by 11 is 6. So, we will multiply by 6 to x, which is 6x, and 6 to negative 9, which is negative 54. Be careful with the negative sign that is on the middle of the fraction. And we'll proceed. 66 divided by 3 is 22. So, we will multiply 22 to x, and because of the negative sign, the answer will be negative 22x. And multiply 22 to 2, and we will get negative 44. Distribute 66 to x, and we will get 66x. Do the same with negative 1, and we will get negative 66. 66 divided by 2 is 33. 33 times x will be 33x. And also, because of the negative sign, answer is negative 33x. The same thing for negative 2. The answer will be 66. 6x minus 22x is negative 16x. Negative 54 minus 44 is negative 98. 66x minus 33x is 33x. And negative 66 plus 66 is equal to 0. Use the addition property or transpose. So, 33x will be moved to the left side and it will become negative 33x. The same thing to the negative 98. Move the negative 98 to the right and it will become 98. Negative 16x minus 33x is negative 49x. Divide by the coefficient of x, which is negative 49 to both sides. Negative 49 will get cancelled and x will be left alone. 98 divided by negative 49 is negative 2. And now we know the value of x, which is negative 2. We can start by distributing negative 12 to 3/5 x and 1. We will get negative 36 over 5x minus 12. After that, we'll subtract 36 and 12. We will get 24. And next, we will distribute negative 1 over 6. Negative 1 over 6 times 24 is negative 24 over 6. And 1 over 6 times negative 36 over 5x is 36 over 30x. We can simplify negative 24 over 6 to negative 4 and 36 over 30x to negative 6 over 5x. And now, we will remove the fractions by multiplying 15 to both sides. 15 times x is 15x. 15 times negative 4 is negative 60. The denominator 5 will become 3 multiplied to 6x, which is 18x. The denominator will become 5 and will be multiplied to x, which is 5x. And lastly, 15 times negative 2 is negative 30. I will transpose 5x to the left and it will become negative 5x. And the negative 60 to the right and it will become 60. Let's start combining the like terms. 15x plus 18x minus 5x will be 28x. Negative 30 plus 60 is 30. And we'll divide both sides by 28. We will be left with x is equal to 30 over 28, but it's best to simplify the fraction. So our final answer is x is equal to 15 over 14.
This is what you call a complex fraction. We can start by multiplying 4 to both sides. Cancel both 4's and multiply 4 to 1 and we will get 4. And now, distribute 1/2 to 1 and we will get 1/2. And 1/2 times negative x is negative 1/2 x. Add 1 to 1/2 and we'll get 3 over 2.
And to remove the denominator 3, we'll multiply by 1/2. And 1 over 3 times 3 over 2 is 3 over 6. 1 over 3 times negative 1 over 2x is negative 1 over 6x. And simplify 3 over 6 to 1 over 2. The negative sign outside the parentheses means you need to change the signs of the terms inside. So, 1 over 2 will be negative 1 over 2 and negative 1 over 6x will be 1 over 6x. 1 minus 1 over 2 is 1 over 2. And we'll transpose 1 over 2 to the right side, making the equation 1 over 6 is equal to 4 minus 1/2. Multiply both sides by 6 to remove the denominator. 1 over 6 will be cancelled and 6 times 4 is 24. Denominator 2 will be 3 and multiplied to negative 1, which makes it negative 3. 24 minus 3 is 21. Therefore, the value of x is 21. Distribute 2 over 3 to 1 over 2x, making it 2 over 6x. Simplify it so that it will be 1 over 3x. 2 over 3 times negative 4 is negative 8 over 3 minus 2. And now that the parenthesis was removed, we'll distribute 4 over 5. 4 over 5 times 1 over 3x is 4 over 15x. Next is 4 over 5 times negative 8 over 3 is negative 32 over 15. 4 over 5 times negative 2 is negative 8 over 5 plus 4. And now, distribute again. 3 over 4 times 4 over 15x is 12 over 60x, or 1 over 5x. 3 over 4 times negative 32 over 15 is negative 96 over 60, or negative 8 over 5. 3 over 4 times negative 8 over 5 is negative 24 over 20, or negative 6 over 5. 3 over 4 times 12 over 4, or simply 3. Let's combine like terms. Negative 8 over 5 minus 6 over 5 is negative 14 over 5. 3 minus 9 is negative 6. Move the two constants to the right side. And now, multiply both sides by 5. 5 will be cancelled and x will be left alone. 5 will become 1 times 14 is 14. 5 times 6 is 30. Add them and we will get x is equal to 44. And this marks the end of my lesson. I hope you were able to learn and understand linear equations. They say math may not teach us how to add love or subtract hate, but it gives us hope that every problem has a solution. That is all. Stay safe and God bless.